あ、うん。やるか。いや、さすがに。か。いや、これ使ってもなんか出ない気がする。ヤヌザイ。まだやっとるんや、ヤヌザイ。オイル。アムロバトルベティスいんの？やっぱり、だよな。ヘブンじゃん。強そう。全然出ないけど。マジ一まだやってんだ。覚えりじゃん。このガチャで知るっていうね。やっぱり予想通りでは。いや、マジか。6000円かけてゼロ。じゃあ3000円かけちまおうかな。いや、3000円でいいよ。いや、さすがに来いよ。マジで。いや、やば。 全部出おったぞ。あとバイリーだけか。もう早よこせや。やばっ。ガチやってらんねえんだけど。次の1000円で3枚抜かないと割に合わないんだが。一人かよ。いや、マジ死ねえや。8人だった？あ、8人だ。顔似てねえし、シコ。やばい、13000円かよ。久々に沼ったな。もっとドリブルうめえけどな。 うん。うん。ビッツカーブ入れてほしいわ、メイン。ないよな。フェノパだけかよ。うん。
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Kobbie Mainoo, could have a busy time here, having to play the role of a 6, an 8 and a 10. And I think when you consider his age and the fact that he can drop into all of those positions and perform without any problem.
It's Pele! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And one more try! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance miss, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Matheus Cunha. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now Mainoo. Mainoo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Pirlo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, super find. Suarez gets flagged offside. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, shot, surely! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United with the corner, there first. And the keeper beats it away. Red Star have the chance to go the other way. He's in a great position here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Roberto Carlos. No goals as yet. That has ended up in no man's land. Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez! There it is! That is...
No.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Yeah.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Mainoo conjures time and space where few can. It's a searching pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Played through for him. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Gravenberg. Luis Suarez.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bellingham. Foot in. Manchester United finding their passes. No way through, so back it comes. Luis Suarez looking to add to his
も
goal.
したけど
Suarez is fouled.
流行らないんだけどクソ PSO。
He's not got that quite right. Front-footed pressing going on here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's a goal kick.
やばバグり散らかしてんだ
Just eases him off the ball. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
ああめっちゃマジで
Shot could be on. Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can.
いやもう反応してくれよマジで取れたやろ
Luis
絶対
Suarez. Can he finish? Menu. Nicely aimed pass. Luis Suarez looking to be a menace in the
いや
final
もう
third.
やろクソ
Now it's Cantona. Suarez is herring after that one. And it's Luis Suarez.
いや
Now it's Cantona.
プラス俺が攻めてる時に勝つ
Matheus Cunha. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Manchester United have a
う
free
わ
kick.
レッドじゃんバカじゃん死ねよお前
Bellingham has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Some really good ball
い
movement.
やもうやばすぎだ
Someone
ろ
off
本
target.
当に
That has not gone well. And we hit half-time.
うんクソガキ
A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive
ク
moment.
ソ思っ
It's
てんだ
been
けど
compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a
ク
bit
ソ
too
課金
busy,
して
playing
5
within
バックで
themselves,
PSO
too
って
tentative. They
や
have
つ
to
まんだろ
improve
マジで
and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that's gone loose.
マジ
The
ボール
message
取らね
is clear. None shall pass. A long ball by the goalkeeper. Menu. Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
なんでパス
And
反
the
応しない
counter
の
is on. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
That's good play
や
from him.
ばすぎだろマジで
It's Roberto Carlos!
あー
And he nearly went all the way.
Okay, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was
Phew.
coming. That's
や
a
ば
yellow
こいつマ
card.
ジで
I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
いやもうマジでさ
Looking to play
操
it
作
in.
できねえんだけど
Time, excellent interception.
クソガキ
Šeško. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Suarez. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Now that looks a decent ball. Maldini. Now it's Luis Suarez.
ああ、うぜ。
It's Luis Suarez. And here's Cantona.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, he's burst through. Cantona couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his
Yeah.
He's
これしかも前のイエロー取り消しやん。
Beckenbauer has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
やば、もう見切りできなかったな。もうおごっとるぞ。
So, Jim, what are you
Yeah.
thinking?
Manchester United are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
すげえ。
Might be danger here. Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez! He just has something! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
いや、マジで入力が全然入らん。
Manchester United are back on level terms. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the
Yeah,
jostle,
so-
and it was a very good finish.
反
I think
応
he'll
せん。
go away feeling pretty
マ
good
ジ
about
や
that
ば
one.
すぎるこいつ。
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal
自分も入ってねえし。
should all come down to finishing.
Played through for the wide man.
マジやばすぎ、本当に。
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Luis Suarez is... There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their
この
reward!
試合は当てにならんの。
The
マジで。
movement so
選
precise.
手の評
The
価。
finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be
ひど
effective
す
on
ぎ
the
る。
break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips the
マジ
fences
で。
apart. And it's difficult to
ゴ
find
ミ
an
すぎる。
answer to it when it's applied like that.
冗談じゃね
Changement. Le numéro 19, Luis Suarez. Le numéro
We
18,
have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
à leur place,
Manchester United go into the
le
lead.
numéro 9.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
え。やば。何こいつ。遠いとこの PSO かな。
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Red Star really are
Abi
showing
şeşko
all the
kayma
necessary
ses-
urgency, but it's potency they need.
Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Looking for a runner. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bergomi. Maldini. Eze. Pirlo. And it's been played through. He's picked his way through. Takes a shot! He's scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Van Buiten. Pour le remplacer,
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads.
Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Takes aim and crosses. Defending of the desperate variety.
いや、この骨全然ダメだなって思ってたけど、マジで判断材料にならんな。重すぎて、バグひどすぎて。こいつ絶対ブロックだわ。ほんと、いや、こいつはマジでやべえ。いや、5分あるし、こいつスライディングしすぎて。あ、そういう狙いもある、もしかして。
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Now this could be a chance. Šeško. Chance! Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. He's found some space. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And that's going to be a booking.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for.
お前に切れる権利なんかねえよ。ゴミプレイヤー。
So this to extend their lead.
これでも押さなかったらどうなんのこれ。
Clinical, just clinical. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the.
何なんだよこれ。4万。お前それで4万以下よ。あ、消してる。ぶち切れて消しとる。マジキモすぎ。ざまみろ。いや、マジで、ゴミ試合。よく勝ったわ。てか、普通に自滅してくれた。レッドカード自分から出して。ありがてえ。ちゃんと見とくか。わかんねえな。まあ7割ぐらい PS4 見せてないやつ。そんな気がする。なんかメインめっちゃボール取る気すんな。めっちゃ一列下げてもいいかもな。いや、さっきの試合が重くて偶然取れてたのかわかんないけど。そうだよな、俺前ハイライトかなんかのメイン使ってたけど、確か その時も結構ボー
Well,
ル
what
取
a
ったんだ
sight
な。
this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started.
え、やばくね？
Gianfranco Zola is special, always engaging to watch.
One of those players who just makes you smile.
Yeah, the little magician from Sardinia lives up to the name in
大丈
every
夫そう。
possible way.
大丈夫そう。
Speaking of size, he made small great with his weaving trickery and dribbling brilliance.
And it's Salah. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Matheus Cunha. Oh, strongly challenged there. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
デニスロー。
Time, excellent interception. He's in a great position here.
いや、
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now it's Mohamed
い
Salah.
やマジ死ぬほどマシ。
Law.
木よりマジでマ
Great
シだ
vision.
な。
Pass is just off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it
Yeah,
look
magie.
a bit predictable.
Law. Zola. Zola. Stood up well to him there. Bergomi defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Zola is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Nice interception, well timed.
こういう時はシシコ。いや負けとる。いや負けとる。
Now it's
もう
Mohamed
ちょっと
Salah.
なドリブルとかもよくしてほしかったな。
And he looked every bit the assured keeper.
いややば。
Really
Yeah,
got in
buddy.
his face there, and it was well played. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Zola.
相手もびっくりしとったよ。
And here's Van Basten. Showing good feet.
いや取って。
And
さっ
here's
きから
Mohamed。Salah. Gets a good foot in there. Pirlo. Now Menu. And it's Pirlo. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Ferdinand. Menu.
なんよ。
Matheus Cunha.
いやー完全に
Rijkaard.
スティックの操作間違えた。
Caceres. It's Van Dijk. That's a good ball out wide. Pirlo. Pirlo. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. That's a lovely, delicate pass. And it's Van Basten.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's
ルール
not
の
gone
輪
well.
郭使ってねえよ。いやだから取って。
There's no such thing as a bad time to
Yeah,
score,
that's,
but
man,
this
you
would
can't
sure
know
be a
what
good
to do.
time. Matheus Cunha. Luis Suarez. Šeško. Closing in on goal.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
かんもいい。
And here's Suarez.
いやーなんとか出してほしかった。
Pirlo. Right card.
マジで
And it's been cut short.
この時間帯別ゲーすぎる。
He's felt that, hasn't he? Pirlo. And it's Van Basten. Law. Oh, look at the space here.
ね、ちょっと DMF で使っていいかな。こんなに能力上げてねえのに。
We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Now it's Van Basten. Pirlo. Thuram. He's had it taken off him. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press.
ポジション
And
と
it's
かい
Van
いかな。
Basten. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
思ってしまっ
Pirlo.
た。思ってる。
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Van Basten. It's Van Basten! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the ball's come loose here. Backward it goes. Decent chance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Ferdinand.
そこはずれない。
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be
いや、
commended.
取れないよ。
Law. Played out to the left flank. And they've got a throw.
はあ
Solar. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Van Basten. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Luis Suarez. Maldini cuts it out. Matheus
い
Cunha.
や、手をぶつかんな。寝起きだから
And
かしら
still
んけど。
we await the first breakthrough. Look at the space here. Chance for a
さ
shot.
すがに。
Yes! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
あ、こいつオムフできんのか。今日オムフできる。
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Number 11.
Big chance! Brilliant! That is just brilliant! About as smooth as it gets.
まあ、パスは通りやすいってことなんだろうな。
Trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit,
これが
that's
遅
it.
延、
Their
遅
heads
延
didn't
の来る
drop,
か。
and now
時
their
間
chins
帯、
are
サー
up.
バーの時間帯ゆえの
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just
あれ
seen
な
the
のか
proof.
知らないけど。
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to
プレ
repay
イヤ
that
ーなんか
fate.
わかんな
I
いけ
think the manager's claiming an assist here.
He's had a shot! Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ferdinand is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. And it's Dembele. Well, what about it? Manchester United are hurt by just about the final punch. Menu. Šeško. Rooney looking to get on the end of this. Oh, nice touch. Menu will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ah, now can they counter? It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Turns and goes. Rooney! Yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's headed upfield.
いやー、ここきついな、あのゴミみたいなパス出すの。
That could well have been it.
And it's Dembele. Dembele going face to face with his great rival.
通ってくれよ、相手の
There's
1
his
点目
chance
取
to
っ
lead
たや
the
ん、それ。
counter. Šeško. Now it's Dembele. Šeško just eases him off the ball.
さすがに。いやー
Well, now it's a
決まんねえの。
He's played it long.
いや、にしてもよ。
Manchester
めちゃ
United
くちゃいいな。
are in dire need of a breakthrough.
いや、
Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And he's intervened well there. Pirlo is the team's great visionary. Menu. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Šeško.
There will be 3
Out to the
minutes
left
at
it
a time.
goes. Rooney. This might spell danger.
いや
That is a crunching tackle. Nicely spread.
いいとこに見えるから
Fourth
な。
official showing that there will be
Yeah,
3
だからそれ。
minutes of added time. He's on it. Can he get away? He's shifting through the gears here. Rijkaard with the slide tackle there.
いや、
And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start.
何なんだろう、この。違和感は。時間帯ゆえなのか、プレイヤーゆえなのかわかんねえな。いやー、シェシコじゃなかったら、うん。後半から入れてみるか、とりあえず。ちょっとやってみよう。エンベンをブリッツカーブつけてくれよ。ロースクリームなんぞ選んぞ。 レンフェレンフか。いらねえな。いや、さすがに一列前なのかな。知らんけど。まあ多分、ここじゃないけど。もう7時か、やべえな。
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
まあ、
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Sajin, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act between letting your opponents have the ball and looking for opportunities to counter. But it can work really well.
And it shoots!
テニスローを使ってるやつに2試合連続当たってる。
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Chooses to go back. Here comes the... Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
いやーなんかもうちょっとスピードアップしてくれんのかなと思いきや。
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender. One Dembele! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, that's well spotted.
その無理だろそれ。
Beckenbauer is the team's great visionary.
なんだその球際の強さまずこいつ。
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Ambitious ball here. In with the challenge. And this is Ibrahimovic. No, it's come to nothing. Matheus Cunha. Oh, it's Dembele. And this is Luis Suarez. And it's Bale. Sweden trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers.
And the finish!
もう意味わかんね
That was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Lam. Menu. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Luis Suarez. Dembele. Pirlo. And it's Yaya Toure. That's a good ball out wide. Maldini cuts out the pass. Menu can so cleverly bypass the press. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Kaka. It's a pretty loose pass. What a throw in. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Good ball, good take. Passing nice and neat. Law. Well, that is one way to stop him.
いやごめん
And he
い
has
やご
been
めん
fouled
普通
there.
に
And that's going to be a booking.
取れると思った
Yaya Toure is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Matheus Cunha is, of course, well known for his
う
dancing
ん
feet.
いいんだよ
Matheus Cunha. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nicely shaped ball. That's good vision. That's a shade optimistic. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Luis Suarez. Menu. Probing pass. Tries to play it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. João Neves. Menu. Looking tidy in possession here. And it's Lam.
リアルメイン。
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Kaka. Foot in. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Yeah.
And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And we come to you now.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the action is back on the way.
Well, I can imagine both
Maybe side
managers
back
have been in the
できたらいいなと
ears of the
思ったんだけど、
players. They
さすが
want
に無理
more.
で。
Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
No, that was never going to
ポ
make
ジ
it.
ションは良さそうだな。
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pirlo, Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Lam. Menu. Bale.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Law. Kaka looking to be a menace in the final third. Lam gets into some space. Cleared without hesitation.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And a chance! Good first touch and almost as good a
ちょっとカウン
second.
ターより
Ah,
はポ
that's
ジ
a
シ
great
ョン
effort. There
か
was。very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
まあなんか
Oh, we're still waiting for a goal
怪
to
しい
report
挙動
here.
はしているけど。
Sweden are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
いやお前重くそし受け
Beautiful
引っかかってん
simplicity
だから
about
足
this
引っかけんじゃ
contest.
ねえよ
Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
いやなんで
Having a shot! And he's gone looking for safety.
今のマジ
Maldini.
完全に抜け出しとった
No
よ
breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he was quick to react. Maldini. And he cuts out the supply. Kaka. And this is Ibrahimovic. Matías Cunha is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Dembele. Law. Oh, looks a good one. Oh, just skips chance for a shot! He scores! The breakthrough arrives at last! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Sweden have taken the lead.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And he's picked it up out wide. Tries to pass it through. Bale, he rises! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
でもどうなんだ。今日火曜日か。
Substitution for Sweden.
Is their second corner of the game.
やばい。落とした。本当だ、落とした。それは逆に功を奏した。
And now they can spring out of defense.
いや、スーパーキャンセルしとったやん、もう。
No way through there. He's going to be disappointed with that. Eze. Sheshko.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's in a great position here. And the shot.
いや、さすがにね。
It's in. And once more we are all square.
いやー、結局ポジションだとな。それだけに足元を求めないといけないからな。打ち損じることが多い。
Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager
and he shoots. Goal!
でもこうやってフィジカルでキープできるのはまあ悪くはねえか。
The comeback is complete. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That takes a shot!
おお、すげえ。え
Two up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Sheshko demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
This looks promising, and he's managed to get chance! And that will be the final act. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Sheshko voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Oh, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around.
こういうことなのか。 こいつを使うときが。まあ、ってなるとピルロだよな。犬ピルロだけど。ちょっと一回次でラストにしようかな。いや、どうしよっかな。なんか絵図マジで悪いな。ふにゃんそんな良くないからな。ムガッペにするか。いや、もう2試合にするか。で、飯買ってきて、準備できたらもう一回配信しようかな。いや、1試合にしとくか。
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Manchester United.
Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world
エン
famous
ベーもどう
Old
か
Trafford.
明らかにセンターフォワード向きな能力ではあるの
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
キヨ
Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter,
Martinelli.
he's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable,
価値あるかね
both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I've ever coached. Nice sequence of passes. And the shots!
いや
Goal! Manchester
いいな
United! It had
セン
to
ターフォワー
come!
ドい
It
いじゃん
just had to come! He had to have his say! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
パス出んの何秒後な
So, a breakthrough already.
Neymar really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. They'll want to make the most of
や
this
ばいっ
turnover.
て
Now it's Messi.
なんでそこで前出るの
Messi puts his foot on the gas, and he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top.
いやー
They were
ま
certainly tested.
ずい
And this is Luis Suarez. Great chance! It's in! And once
えぐ
more we are all
いやマジえぐいぞ
square.
今の
You score, we score.
今の体勢であれ入んの
They say that fortune favors
ファン
the
デルサル
brave,
絶好
and
調だ
we've
けど
just seen an example. This team
まあ多分
has real personality and character.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
多分
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
てか見てなかったいや高さね
And it's
もうショー
hoisted
トコーナ
clear.
ーだなこれ
Lahm. Brilliantly.
いや惜しい今の
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Mbappe, always looking for that half a chance. And it's Nedved. Messi. Is there any support? He might not need it.
その打った方が良かったな
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Suarez. Nicely weighted ball.
ファッキュビッチファッキュビッチ
Zanetti.
ファッキュビッ
And
チ
again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
ファッキュビッチ
Looking for the run.
いやそれ取るのやめてほしい
Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neymar. And here's Suarez. And this is Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good
いや
intentions.
スルーパス
And here's Neymar. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No foul, says the referee.
メッシに負けんなよ、フィールド。
Sharp little ball here. Looking to play him in. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Menu. Messi. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Great vision. Bale. And it's Menu. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he cuts out the supply. And that is as far as they're going to go.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played back into the centre. Mbappe. Menu. And he's well positioned here. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
死ね。
And we are back on the way. Zanetti.
自分に言ってんの。
And here's Neymar.
いやー、マジで。
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, and he's had a hit. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Oh, he's been caught. Can he finish? Marvellous goal.
Boom. There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Vieira at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe. Can he get it through? He's having a shot! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
なんかシシコめっちゃシュート入んな、この手の。なんなん？さっきの試合もあって。
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
And that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting. And a chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And it's Luis Suarez.
Manchester
United still have the cards to affect this game.
中でやるポジションは有効だな。
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Lahm gets into a good position. He's done well to get that clear. Now that looks a decent ball. And the counter is on. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
やばくないやばくない今のハンドじゃね
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy.
ファンダイク吹っ飛ばしとるやん
Bale looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now it's
いやーメーヌめっちゃ似てんなマジでリアルと
Sheshko.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
全然見てなかった全然見てなかったぜ
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 14.
And here's Havertz.
Number 37.
That's
Mainu.
tidy.
Number 21.
And here's Bale. Cross goes in. Terrific header.
おうほ
And he hits the net. They've done it
ま
again.
あそうだよね結局それが一番確実になっちゃ
I
うんだ
could
よ
watch this
ね
every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter.
John, surely. Goal. Manchester United. What a turn of events. We have a match here, all right. It is an epic. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that.
Oh, he's been caught on it
うん
here.
バグり散らかすよ
Fires it in low. Oh, good-looking ball. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
おいセンターバッ
Good
ク
read.
そうなんだ
He
ろう
read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm. Now, can they get him away? Shoots! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, one
そうじゃ
moment
ない
you're
の
in
か逆
possession,
に
the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have
や
to
ば
give credit and fairness to
こんな
the...
守備崩壊する
Shot a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he...
Chance! Oh, extraordinary. Bale. Great run on the overlap here.
全然追いつけない。
Bale. It's Bale! Got to be quick to recover this.
うん。まあ、だろうね。
He's on it. Can he get away?
感じになっちゃう。
Semenyo is onto this. Pull it. That's been intercepted.
That was well played.
Messi! Messi! From another planet! He's got himself an absolute peach. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
And we come to you now.
Your final
with a quick
thoughts, Jim?
request for
Well, Peter,
support
I
from our
really couldn't
challenge
see
fund,
what this
Champ
team
in
was trying to
Football.
achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through.
いや、あんまこの時間帯わかんねえからな。やってないから。ちょっとあれなんだよ。わかんねえんだよな。あ、あれかな。むい、むい、むい。うわっぺ消えてたな。エンベーモはどうしても使いたいと。シェシコ。センターフォワードだな、完全に。ああ、エゼを向くか。こんな感じで行ってみようか。とりあえずラストかな。
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively.
Can he finish? He's delivered all right.
なんか思いのほか守備
They
崩
would have
壊
been
してんな
looking at him to produce the goods, and that was
それだ
very
けはし
kind
な
of
すぎ
him
た
to oblige so early.
Wonderfully smooth,
pass assist
smart
modus
and
da.
slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
いやー取れんそれ取れんか
Now it's Luis Suarez. Bergomi receives a free kick for that.
ファウルないと思ったんだけどな
That has ended up in no man's land. Tries to pass it through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Eze going face to face with his great rival. Matheus Cunha, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a good foot in there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Suarez will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pirlo. Aims beyond the defence.
いやー反応して
Now it's Luis Suarez.
ーなんか
And this is Pullet. And he's got the big decent chance! And he hits the net!
あー全然ダメかまあ横だ
In the blink of an eye!
さすがに横ダメなの
And
か
a
な
trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key
裏抜けの
element
追い
is
つけな
always
さの
pace.
感
That's what
覚
really
は
rips
全
defenses
然横
apart,
置きなんだ
and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, shooting chance! It's there! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, good ball!
いやファールだろマ
Out
ジ
of
で
harm's way.
なんでシュートまでいけんの
Rodri. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. A probing pass. Van der Sar gets his hands on it,
動
and
き
the
出し
danger
良
is
すぎるん
averted.
だよ良すぎるっていうかうちの選手ついていけなすぎる
And it's Luis Suarez. Eze is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. Pele looking to penetrate opposition lines. Rodri. Played back in. Pele! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
後半
Terrific
からして
header.
変えようか
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Maldini. Menu can so cleverly bypass the press. Here's Matheus Cunha. Now it's Luis Suarez. Looking for options for movement. Pele. Chance here to counter. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Luis Suarez. Eze. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vieira does well to get it back. And here's Suarez. Matheus Cunha. And this is a chance!
いや、反応してよ、メイヌ。
Suarez, who's set up one goal so far. Plays a sharp little ball here, and he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
こっちのパス通んねえもんだからさ。
Looking for the run, and he's found a way past. And a chance!
いや、ダメだな、これ。マジで。やってらんねえわ。
Two up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening.
終わってんな。クソ課金しとるやん。さすがにこれはロングカウンターだね。この方面は。最後にもう一試合だけやろうかな。これで。いや、マジエゼ弱くなったな。全然キープできん。やっぱり、ガチャで出した選手、1週間経つと、1週間か2週間かわからんけど、能力落ちるってのはあながち本当かもしれないな。てか結構本当だと思う。ユナイテッドモリモリだな。いいね。マジでモリモリ。ああ。いや、ペレ最近使ってなかったな。ベッケン良くないな。ベッケン良くないな。
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
大丈夫ですか？
The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick.
A header! Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. And here's Menu. Might be danger here. Well, that looks a decent. Luis Suarez! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Bullet for Messi. And it's Menu. Aimed beyond the defence. Menu. Pirlo. Oh, good-looking ball. Played out towards the right wing. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shoots! So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Menu. Somewhat off target. Spread it left. And it's Menu. Kaka can see things others simply cannot. Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Bullet. Matheus Cunha. And this is Luis Suarez. Manchester United do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making...
Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Matheus Cunha is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. No, that's been intercepted. Lam.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Shevchenko. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's coming up to the 30-minute mark. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Kaka. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's nice. And here's Kaka. And it's Menu. Shevchenko. And this is Hullet. Oh, that's fabulous. In by Hullet. Terrific header. And it's hit the woodwork and out. And this is Hullet. Shot could be on. He's cut it out. Matheus Cunha. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pirlo. And here's Suarez. It's a threatening ball. Messi.
いいじゃん。
Oh, he's done very well to take
この
that
まま
back.
体勢崩さなくて。
Pull it. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Zanetti cuts it out. Pull it. And it's Messi. Now it's Shevchenko.
There will
Now
be
it's
1
Cruyff.
minute added time.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
And if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
That's beautiful.
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Menu. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Menu. Kaká. That's very neat. And it's Kaká. Looking for options for movement. Real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mateus Cunha is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, this looks sharp. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lahm gets a foot in here. There's a sharp little ball
そ
here.
ば食っとる。今、夕方がこういうちょっと
He read that
チーム
really
がない
well and
時間
stopped
帯
it.
な。単
It
純にやっ
could
て
be
る
in.
やつがい
It's
ねえのかわかんないけど。
Ibrahimovic. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
This is the time you need that pace. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Shevchenko. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Ibrahimovic. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Cruyff. And this is Ibrahimovic. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Menu. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning.
後
So
ろに
good
来たら
for
めっちゃ繋げたりするな。
Cruyff. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Can he spark a counter here? Menu. That is not
いや
Strokes it back. Now, can they get him away?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Knocks it into space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's gone direct here. Taken back almost at once. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's picked his way through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Messi. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And this is Messi. Good read, needed to be. Goes for a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
結局あれだな、俺使ってないな、リンクアップマジで。シャンメ良かったな。
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Number 21, Kaká. Number 24,
And the finish!
number 11.
Good effort first time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart from me, and he's had a good go at it.
Sheshko. Number 7, Rooney. Number 19, Mohamed Salah. Number 13, Pele. Substitutions taking place.
Szoboszlai. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pele. And here's Rooney. Lom. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Pele. Out to the left it goes. Well read. And the danger is averted. Corner number 2 then. That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hullet. Well
お
timed.
ー、メイヌ
Excellent
神だ
interception.
ろ。なんか守備がいいな、こい
Rooney, great ball if he can get there. He is through here. Shapes to shoot. It's a pretty loose pass.
つ。うん。こういう奪い返し。
Rooney.
やっちゃうっ
And
て
he
シ
was
シコやっ
alert
て。
to it. That's really well manoeuvred.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rui Costa has it out wide and in space. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a promising position. Mohamed Salah. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Now it's Drogba. Mohamed Salah, and he's running through. And that's that.
やったんご。
Manchester United are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout.
違う。俺なんで映んなかったんだ、この人。メッセかわしてた。くさ。だから映んなかったんだ。メッセかわしてるやつは映んないんだ。全然記憶ないけど。また勝っちゃった。多分。またメッセ来ないかな。さすがに。さすがにあれかな。左利きチャンメ欲しいけどな。 ちゃんめ11個しかいないもん。あれ、この人も重かったんだっけ。あ、してる。見せこないよ、だからブロックしちゃおう。とりあえず一回終わります。じゃあねー。